There, excuse me, appear to be bumps in the road as lawmakers search for solutions to the gas crisis.
Back for a special session, and not everybody can agree on the best avenue to take. Chief Capitol Correspondent Mark Davis is live at the state capitol with more on the efforts to save pennies at the pump. Mark?
That's right. Good evening, Ann. Good evening, everyone, from the State Senate Chamber at the state capitol in Hartford. It appears tonight that gasoline prices in the state of Connecticut are sort of like what Mark Twain said about the weather in this city almost 100 years ago. Everybody talks about it, but nobody seems to be able to do anything about it. While the state Senate was attempting to come to order today, John Musino of Waterbury was filling up for his commute from Waterbury to Bridgeport.
I used to drive a Lincoln, now I drive a Saturn.
And his message for state lawmakers today?
Try to lower the price for us somehow, you know. Stop making all these gas companies making all this money. Sucking us dry.
Legislative leaders claim to have heard the message, but the token steps they are taking today are running into problems. Republicans say the problem is that stopping the increase in the gross receipts tax doesn't really stop the tax from going up.
They're not stopping the tax from increasing. Every day as the price of oil goes up, the gasoline tax in Connecticut goes up.
So Republicans want to not only stop the increase, they want to place a cap on the amount of price subject to the tax, because in reality it is raising more revenue than was intended. Democrats say the state is going to need the money.
The dollars that come in because of the existing gross receipts tax are going to be critical to giving people more options for transportation, especially bus and rail.
That's what it's supposed to pay for. And the big oil companies are pushing hard against the idea of giving you a discount for cash. They say one price is better for competition.
Once you go to two-tier prices, one for cash and one for credit, everybody agrees that there is going to be an upper price. The ceiling comes off, it's okay to float one, and then the question becomes, are you discounting for cash, or are you really surcharging for credit?
The implication is that if you have the two-tier pricing, retailers can fudge the numbers. With one price, no one can do that. Now, despite the oil industry's criticism of the idea, the discount for cash bill is likely to get final approval sometime late this evening here at the Capitol. And the Republican idea to cap the gross receipts tax is likely to fail sometime this evening. And the difference at the pumps is likely to be small, but at least lawmakers will be able to go home late tonight or early tomorrow morning and say they tried to do something. Live at the state Capitol, Mark Davis, News Channel.